You know what? We often think that sin is not a big deal. Yep. While the reality is quite different. Welcome in the Word in Action, a program from Yahweh Worshippers Mission and Missionary Benedict. Today's word of wisdom is why people think that it's okay to sin. They abuse Father patience and tolerance, and it shouldn't be like that. Yeah. Don't think that sinning is not a big deal, because the truth is a serious act, serious bad behavior that can make you lose everything. I mean, everything. Everything that you built, everything that you hope for. I am telling you. Because the only one that can bless you, the only one that can protect you, the only one that can open doors for you, can give you breakthrough, the only one that can sustain you is the one, unfortunately for you and me, when we are sinning, is the one that can bless you. But fortunately, if we are not living in sin and we have a good behavior, then we will benefit from it. Sinning is not just a big deal. It's not a big deal. It's a serious deal. You know? When we live in sin, let me give you an example. You know, a car manufacturer, when he designed his car and he built the vehicle, he will give you a manual of instruction, and he will give you a certain time of warranty, right? It will give you a certain time of warranty. Some, it depends. Normal one could be 1 year, 2 years, 6 months, I don't know. It depends on the kind of brand. So when that time expires, you are no more protected. Your car is no more, I shouldn't say safe, but you are on your own. If there is something that broke in the car, they are no more responsible. They declined any responsibility after that period of time. Then if you want another assurance or warranty, then you will pay for. They call it optional. It's an option. An option costs you something. It's the same thing. Yes, we are living under grace. Yes, we are not perfect. Yes, Father knows that we can sin because we are human beings and we are imperfect. But you know what happened? When you premeditate your sin, when you calculate your sin and you decided to live in it, it's not something that you just do it by mistake, but you plan it, you think of it, and you live in it. Yes, it will give you a certain benefit, like minimal protection, because it's your maker. Because it does not want its end work to waste. Like Second Peter chapter 3, verse 9. And it's not slow by reprimanding somebody, by correcting somebody. So you can read that passage actually from 8 to 9 and you will understand. But that's all. You cannot have more than that. Why there is disposition for you to have more than that? Christ died for you so that you can get more. Do you understand? He sacrificed he sacrificed himself for you so that you can get more than the minimal benefit or privilege that is due to you as a creature of God. So people think that because although they live in sin and they are successful, and that success is according to their small mind, it's not according to God, because you have no idea about what your Father, your Maker, God, Almighty God, plan for you. You have no idea about what He plans for your life. So for you, when you have your little plan, you sit down on your desktop or on whatever in your kitchen or living room, and you calculate something. Once you succeed, you are a successful man. You are damn wrong, my brother, my sister. God has more than that for you. Christ died for you to gain more than that. But you are just limiting yourself because you are living in a so-called sin that is not a big deal. Do you understand? And you think that you are moving forward because you are having food to eat, because you don't have any handicap, because you have a car, because you have a house, you have a job. People respect you. Just because of who you are or what you have. Not who you are, because of what you have. Once you don't have all those things that the world is looking, after, you are done, you are finished. So for you, it's okay because you have few billions or whatever in your banking account, you have houses somewhere. Do you think that you are really in peace? Is those things give you true happiness? Other than that, you don't have any more problem. Yes, you have money. But can't you see that the more you have, the more you need? Can't you see that the more you have, the more you are in trouble? Can't you see that the more you have, the more you give away? Can't you see that the more you have, the more you are worried and sometimes desperate? Can't you see that you are exhausted? Please take a time and think about it. Sin is just not a sin. It's a serious, big mistake that you need to get out of it. So that your Father, so that your God, okay, don't take Him as your Father, but your Maker will show you His plan. Will show you what God, called prosperity. We show you what God, called success. Because what the world is defined as success is different, totally different. It's just one tiny part of what God calls success. Just one tiny part. All these things that we are doing in this world, we are after in this world, we are killing ourselves for it. We are sacrificing our loved one and ourselves and everything. We are putting our life on the line. We are jeopardizing everything to get it. It's just a tiny part of what your Maker promised you. Try it. He said it in Malachi chapter 3 verse 10. Try it and you will see what the kind of prosperity is just talking about. Just stop living in sin for a while and be serious. Be sincere. And once you are approved, you will see the kind of glory Father wants you to be in. You will see the kind of protection you will have without paying a dime. Without paying a penny. wasting your time. Stop wasting your life. And stop jeopardizing the future of your children, of your loved one, by your foolishness attitude. Alright? Sin is not just a big deal. Sin is not just a big deal. Sin can make you lose everything. Alright? Moving forward according to your understanding or according to the world standard is not moving forward. The kind of moving forward that Father is talking about. You are not moving forward. You are just struggling. Because after you packed all this wealth, you're still not happy. So what kind of joy are you talking about? What kind of peace are you talking about? If material and money can give you the happiness, can give you the joy, why you have it and you are not happy? You still worried. You still thinking about things. You still desperate. So please take my advice and stop living in sin. Stop misbehaving and be sincere and seek for God's counsel and obey, because that's the only condition for you to have God's prosperity. And that prosperity, let me tell you, it will cover spiritual prosperity, financial prosperity, material prosperity, and moral prosperity and physical prosperity, which means that you are under the umbrella of Father. I'm not saying that problem will not come, but He will not let you die in problem. You will always overcome it, and you will see His glory. So think about it. God bless you, and see you next time. Bye.